Good morning, welcome back. Made a rookie error here. I've parked the boat underneath a tree and left it for a couple of days, and I've come back today and this is what we're greeted with. Full of leaves. So I'm just going to knock some of them off. The only thing I can find, a squeegee. So I'm going to clear some off. I've just been down the weed hatch and this is what we've pulled out. So I've cleared all the leaves off. Just wait for this boat to pass me that's coming up and we'll set off. So just before we do set off, this is where we're starting from today in Weston. See what I did there? As promised, these videos will get better. The last one was absolutely shocking. But I'm still learning. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to use the editing software rather than just using iMovie. I'm using a different one now. I'm using Canva, which I didn't realise I already had. I was already paying for through work. So as you can see, the beginning and the ending, little improvement on last video. But yeah, let's see how far we get today. I'm not going to say we're going to do so many locks because last time I told you we were going to do 6, we done 4. So just depends really how far we get. But we're heading up towards Stone. So let's see how far we get. Just before we do set off as well, come back to the boat today and it hasn't budged like the previous 2 times when I've used pins. But I've used these hooks that go onto the side, which in all the other places we've moored, they have been there. Boat's drifting now, just need to pull it in. They have been there, but the problem being the hooks don't fit onto some of the siding. I'm just wondering if anyone else has had the same issue really. So we've just arrived at lock number 1 of the day, bridge number 83. This lock's empty, so we can come straight in by the looks of it. Quite a deep one, this. And the ladder's all the way down the opposite end. So we'll have to climb on the roof, climb up the ladder, tie up, close the gates, and open the paddle on the other side. No doubt I'm going to get put in lockjaws. Straight to the sides of the walls. It's a dirty deep one. So I climbed up and out, locked the lock gates, and there's Carryard, down and dirty. There she is, coming up slowly. So I've just timed coming up through that first lock from opening the paddle to opening the gate to come out. It took 11 minutes to fill that lock. So between where I am now and where I'm aiming to get to, we've got another 9 locks to go. So the end goal is to book the passage through the Harecastle Tunnel, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I've heard as soon as you go into the tunnel, they close the gates behind you and it's pitch black straight away. And then there's 1.6 miles through the tunnel, which takes round about 40 minutes, 45 minutes before you come out the other side at Kidsgrove. So I think we've got 2 days today plus another day of cruising before we get to the Tunstall side of the Harecastle Tunnel, and then we can book the passage through the Harecastle Tunnel. So that's going to be some good watching, although it's going to be pitch black right the way through. It's going to be wet, cold. I think that's going to be a good video to watch. Hopefully I'm going to try and get Phil on that journey with me. It just doesn't work well because he has Saturday, Sunday off, I have Tuesday, Thursday off, so we have to try and plan ahead. I mean, it is what it is, but it's not ideal. We'll have to try and do it on a Tuesday and both get the Tuesday off together, and go through the tunnel together, because I don't want to do it alone. We'll see. I'm sure that's a kingfisher. Keeps bobbing in and out of the water. There he's off again. Oh, he's gone through the next tree. On the water, and this is today's view. So we're at lock number 2, which is quite a deep one. I've just got to Stone. There's a boat coming down, so I'll be able to go straight in once it comes through. But looking on the map, I'm here, which is the start of 8 locks by the looks of it. So hopefully I'll get through these 8 locks and I'll be stopping for the day. So when I got here, the lock was empty, so I've tied up, run up, and there's somebody there filling the lock. So I said, oh, I'm coming up. Yeah, well, we're coming down. Okay. So, waste of water, got to wait for them to come down, and the lock was already empty. Ridiculous. So this is the next lock. I've just had to come under this tunnel to get to the lock gates. Carryard's just there. So it's 6:15, sun's just going down. I'm just coming up in a lock. I've got another one up ahead of me there. And I think I might have one more after that, and then I'm stopping for the day. I'm hoping I'm not going to be in pitch darkness by the time I'm done, but we shall see. So this is definitely the last lock of the day. We're at bridge number 98. It's way too dark to be doing these locks really, but these pounds, the levels in them are a bit too low. I'm scared if I leave the boat here, I'll come back and it'll either be listing or I don't know. It's just not, it just doesn't feel safe. So this is definitely the last lock. There is no more for a while after here. So I'm going to get this one out of the way. I'm going to get myself moored up just after this lock. It got really dark really quick within this video, so I stopped recording. We've got 2 more days of cruising before we hit the Macclesfield Canal. The next video will be from Meaford going up to Tunstall. The video after that will be Tunstall through to the Macclesfield Canal. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss another update. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts of any topics you'd like us to cover next. And if you want to connect with us on social media, all the links are in the bio. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember to chase your passion. See you in the next video.